What's up, Otaku fam? We are back and we're reacting here for the channel with some more ice cream sandwich. We have lies I believed as a kid. The loss of childhood and your innocence. Tragic. Tragic. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Every little bit helps. Be sure to check out our Patreon link down below for full uncut reaction TV shows, animes, and movies. Currently reacting to Oshinoko, Bleach, and Black Butler. Actually, by the time you see this video, we're probably doing something other than Black. No, maybe not. We're recording really far ahead because we're planning a wedding. So we need to be ahead on the recordings. One way or another, Black Butler's changing soon.
I'm ready for season
5.
There
you go. Dash right. Let's hop on in.
Now, little Timmy. You know better
Not
than to
little
steal
Timmy.
cookies from the cookie jar. You know, I never told you this, but if little children eat cookies before dinner time, they spoil their appetite. And bat wings will sprout from their eyeballs, and they will fly away into the sun, where they will explode. Hot take of the day, I think lies, they're bad. If you lie to somebody, there stands a chance that you could really hurt them. Hey, buddy! Go over there. Don't worry, it's safe. Why would you do that? But sometimes kids can be unruly. And I'm not a parent, so I don't know what's considered good parenting and bad parenting.
Right.
But sometimes as kids, to keep the peace, we were lied to. And I think about that sometimes. At least for the lies that I was told when I was a kid, I think it's mostly fair. But come here, I gotta show you something really quick. This video is sponsored by Opera Browser. Are you looking for a cool browser packed with features? Oh, what do you know? Opera Browser is a browser that has features. Are you like me and have about 600 tabs open at any given time?
No.
No?
Weird.
Normal browsers will shred through computer resources like RAM, CPU, and battery. But Opera Browser is built different. Literally, it is built with features such as battery saving mode. So if you have 600 tabs open, which is very normal, it won't tank your battery, so you can do other important things.
Show me one images of spinning fish.
And if you're cluttered from doing all kinds of important research, you can use workspaces to organize and simplify your browsing by switching context with one click at the top of your sidebar. Wonderful! Now you can get back to gaming without needing to worry about your browser. Opera Browser also allows you to customize your browser's experience with things like wallpapers and custom sounds. Thank you, Opera, for sponsoring this video. Normally, as stated before, lying bad, but I can empathize with parents if they need a little more order in the house. I look back on my childhood and remember how I was lied to from time to time, and I think, yeah, that was warranted. Like one time when I was a kid, I was told if I keep making that face, it will stick that way.
Oh, yeah.
I've been told that.
Time I was harassing my mom while she was making us dinner. Mom. You gotta be careful, because if you keep making that face, it'll stick that way. I didn't believe this lie, but I should have. I am very gullible and believe most things. I would say 45% of my working memory, misinformation. But either way, in my opinion, this lie is fine. I admittedly was being a walking headache, and this lie, it really isn't that damaging. Unlike some other folklore tales, like little German boys being told not to put your fingers in pie or else you're gonna be taken away by a monster. Oh my goodness! A long time ago, there was a time where backlit things didn't exist, or were at least very rare. And if you were in a car on a road trip and wanted to read some spooky goosebumps, you would need an overhead light. I remember lots of times on road trips I wanted to play Pokemon on my game, but I didn't have any backlit stuff. As many kids my age, I too wanted to be a Pokemon master.
God, did anybody else have that giant fucking contraption that went on a Game Boy that was literally like it folded out until so that it would shine a light onto your screen? I had one. It made it playing really difficult, but it did what it was advertised to do, to be fair.
I never had one.
Oh, that's right. You didn't have any handheld gaming systems.
No. I did back in the day have with my PlayStation 1 the portable one, so like the thing, it looked like a folder, like a weird like house folder.
Yeah.
That you would just slide the PlayStation in so you could play it on the little screen. Yeah, I did have that. It still works. My PlayStation 1 still works.
So sorry you never got to experience the joys of a Game Boy.
Every enemy I could with my team. Okay, I'm ready to battle. To do any of this, I needed light. A simple thing to come by these days, but at that time, I had none. There's this thing I used to have that was like just a little spiral light that would connect to the Game Boy.
I had that too.
Like a lamp, a literal lamp shown on the screen. Can't remember if
I
I
had
just
that
didn't have
too.
it at the time or
That's
it broke.
fucking
But either
funny.
way, I needed the top light. So I turned it on, and then my dad turns it off. Apparently, as my dad put it, it was illegal. I remember thinking, of course I can't turn that on now. If I did, then we would get pulled over, and then my dad would be put in jail, and then I would have to drive, and we all know how that would go. Pokemon Master, not a NASCAR driver. Come on, I didn't have a job, so how am I supposed to post bail? Sorry, Dad. My only option was to wait and to look out the window and pretend little guys running around dodging all the stuff that we're driving past. How's he doing that?
How's he doing that?
If you look at the law, there's nothing in here about inner car lights on at night being illegal. My dad only said this because it was simply hard to see at night. Which is honestly fair. Even though I was fighting the biggest criminal organization in the history of mankind,
Team Rocket.
Pokemon, I do know now it's harder to see when the inner lights are on. I didn't understand at the time how important visibility was. However, I would learn how very vital it is years later while attempting to get my own license. Do you need sunglasses? No, I'm fine.
No, I'm fine.
To pee in pools. It's just the way things are. I don't make the rules. This can become a problem when you try to teach a bunch of them how to swim. So when I was in swimming class, before we started at all, our swimming instructor told us, if you pee in the pool, it'll react with a chemical in the pool and turn it red. And so everyone will know that you peed in the pool and that you're a pool peer. Hey, this guy pees in pools. Give me that. Give me the pool noodle. And up to that point,
I did hear that
pool.
too as a kid.
So vile. I'm sorry to admit that, but as a kid, I was just like, well, a fish can do it. Oh, dude! Ew! Come on, man! My kid's in this lake! It's very selfish to be in the pool. You ruin the pool for everyone. It's like everybody's having a soup, and everybody's really excited to eat the soup, and then you throw a bunch of spice in the soup, and you're just like, oh, no, that's just for me. Don't worry. Just gonna mix that up a little bit. Now, looking back, I'm glad that I was lied to, because I stopped peeing in pools right away. Who knew lies could be so effective? On an unrelated note, did you know not subscribing to this channel in 24 hours gives you scurvy? Just saying. Okay, so when I was recording this earlier, I was gonna say a thing about how Lifesavers are a candy that helps prevent kids from choking because of the little hole in the center. But did you know that's also a myth? I was told that the inventor designed the candy like that because his kid choked on candy, and he didn't want other kids to befall the same fate. And that's also why it's called Lifesavers.
I choked on a Lifesaver.
Lives. Turns out
I
that's wrong.
choked on
He just
those
wanted to
when
make
I
a
was a
candy that
kid.
looked like Lifesaver buoys. That's it. It's just kind of disappointing. Why not make candy of something cool? Like meat. They say that cracking your knuckles ruins your hands. But I've been cracking my knuckles for years, and look at how they turned out. Does this look broken or mangled to you? Take a close look. Your skin is really soft. Could you stop? I was always so worried about cracking my knuckles because I would often hear people say, you're gonna get arthritis if you keep doing
I heard that
I don't
too.
want arthritis. I need my hands. But unfortunately, it became a habit, so I did it a ton. Then I started to crack my ankles, my elbows, my back, my sternum somehow, my neck. It was getting out of control. So I was worried about the future of my hands. But as I was worrying, research was being conducted about the correlation between arthritis and cracking your fingers. And they found no correlation, which means I don't have to better myself nor my bad habits. Yeah.
Are we not gonna talk about the fact that they just ran over that guy's hands?
Parents thought it was really nasty whenever their kids cracked their knuckles, which is fair. It's pretty gross. And then just told them they need to stop because of health reasons. But also, if you think about it, it just kind of makes sense. It doesn't seem like a healthy thing to do. Maybe one day my fingers will just fall off. Only time will tell. Anyway, lies are bad. But when I look back on it, maybe not all lies were bad. And maybe it was just people trying to guide me along a better path in life, which is kind of sweet. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to lie to everyone.
Don't do it.
Do
Lies
not
are bad.
lie to everybody.
Lies are bad. I did choke on a Lifesaver. That looked like me as a kid. Just.
Y'all be sure to let us know if you've also choked on a lifesaver so Ren doesn't feel all alone in the totally anonymous comment section down below. And we'll see you for the next video. Bye.